Yes. Welcome everybody to CBSI's Friday FOC with East meets West, guys, man. Y'all already know this is where my man Josh, man, makes a nice little for you guys that's up for FOC this week, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's a gift from East meets West to everybody out there in the YouTube community. How about that? You know what I mean? But guys, if you have missed our new Comic Day review, man, and CBSI's cover Fire, man, by Mike Morello, please take a look back, man. Go back and watch that. We did it yesterday. If you're watching this on Friday, we did it yesterday. Nice little live show there. And guys, man, make sure you like and subscribe on this, man. If you just joined us and just watching this and you liking this, man, let us know in the comments too, man, what you think too. But I am here, man, with the man himself. Well, you know what? Let me introduce Gomez first. My man Gomez, what is going on, brother?
You already know. Just here to talk about comics and what's coming in the future within 30 days or less. So just to be on the lookout and see what you guys, if you see anything that you want to pick up that you think might be a good read or something you don't want to get that's hot that you might be able to see at the comic shop. Let's go.
Yes, man. And the man himself, man, my man Josh G. What is going on, brother?
What's up? I was trying to think of something to say really fast, like Gomez, but my mind can't go that fast.
Nobody's mind can go fast like Gomez, bro. I'm telling you, man. But yes, awesome, to do this, man. Appreciate you doing this list, man.
Definitely. So obviously, this is the CBSI Friday night FOC, or not night. I'm sorry, Friday FOC, and we put this out every Friday at noon now. And Ben C from comicbookinvest.com will always put a link to this video over on the website as well. Also, the actual list of everything that's in the actual presentation here. So this is for books ending on Sunday. What date is that? The 20th and Monday.
The 21st.
Yeah, the 21st. So make sure you guys get your orders in before then for DC on Sunday night at 11:59 and Independence and Marvel on Monday night 11:59. And also remember that everything on this list is not necessarily everything that is on FOC. There's much more. These are just kind of the books we pull out that we think need to be highlighted. And make sure, like we said, go over to comicbookinvest.com and check out all the articles over there, as well as some links to other shows that go on during the week as well. All right.
Definitely. Let's start.
So let's get into this.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
So, start off with Image. Number 6. This is the last book in the series.
Okay. All right.
Not a book for me, but...
Book for Gomez, baby. I know that. That issue number 1 is a homage to the issue number 1 of Ice Cream Man. So you never know. The A cover. So, and then you got the little Dr. Seuss. So you never that thing was heating up for Ice Cream Man 23, I believe. So, or 20. Was it 23? No, it was 20 issue 20. So those are dope ass covers. I'll pick all of them up. Really good read. Horror stuff. Cloud situations. I love it.
So that was the only real book of consequence for Image this week.
Okay, all right.
So we'll go on to DC. Batman the Detective number 4. This has been an okay read. Batman going. This takes place before Joker War. Batman going over to Europe to fight this new group called the Equilibrium. Sort of a weird story. It's been okay. Nothing special, but it's definitely readable. Art by Andy Kubert. And it's I don't know. What have you guys been thinking of this story so far? I know you've been reading it, Mike.
Yeah. We've been doing our reviews on issue 1 and 2. We skipped 3. I didn't read 3, so I got to go back and read issue 3. And see
3 was
what's going
good.
on. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, from issue 1 and 2, it was good. All these Batman titles, man. I'm a big Batman guy, so I'm gonna read it. I'm catching on this. I'm not collecting this right here. I should have put this on my pull list. I thought I did, but I didn't put this on my pull list. Might have to start doing that and see if I can catch the first 3 issues on this one, man. Not sure how far this book is gonna go.
6 issues.
6 issues? Oh, 6 issues. So we got 2 more. All right, cool. I mean, I'm down for it, man. I like the art.
This is a book that I'll probably get in the trade. It's just one of those things where if it's a 6 mini part, I want to go chasing them, and it's nothing really that'll pique my eye right now. But I'll definitely try to get it in trade later down the line.
To go back real quick. Is that Nightmare Batman from the movie or something like that? I don't know. But anyway, go ahead. Go to the next one.
Okay,
whatever.
Detective Comics 1039. This has been a good read since in this new arc ever since they came back from Future State. So you got this new villain, Vile. It's kind of weird. It's a very kind of like from Blade 2, how those vampires were infected with that weird disease. It's kind of got similar features. It's definitely a murder mystery, like the title suggests. This is more of the detective side of Batman than the crime fighting side. But it's been really good. You know, some good new characters in this with what's his name?
Mr. Worth.
Mr. Worth. And yeah, I like this Stan Mora cover. Lee Bermejo cover's pretty dope too.
That shit is sick. That's my cover right there. I'm gonna put that definitely on my list. Tamaki's been killing the story, man. Mora with the art inside has been killing it also. You know what, man? Just the A and B cover, you definitely got to pick up, man. And then I'm thinking, besides to tag along what Josh was saying, man. Another thing that I'm digging about the Detective Comics is the Huntress, the team up with Huntress. Yeah. I'm liking that part too with this. So far, I feel like right now, honestly speaking, I feel like Detective Comics is a little bit better. Well, not a little bit. It's better than Batman title. So
no, definitely this one right here. Dan Mora's art reminds me a little bit of Greg Capullo. You haven't seen Capullo. When I look at his art, that's what I have kind of a vibe when I look at it and when I'm reading. And the story has been phenomenal. I've dropped Detective Comics a while ago, and I think after 10:30, 10:20 something, I think when they had the store 10:25, I started picking them up. So been a really good read. I'm with the guys on this one.
Okay, next up, this kind of disappoints me a little bit, but not really also. So obviously you had Justice League, the Snyder Cut come out recently, and I think that's renewed interest in the Fourth World stuff. So you got a new printing for the Fourth World Omnibus by Jack Kirby. I actually just recently paid, I don't know, like $250 for this. The original. What? Yeah, the original Omni. This Omni is massive. It's like this thick. It's like double the size of a normal one.
Quick question. Let me ask you. Does it have all like the Forever People? Does it have all Miracle? Okay, all right.
Yep. So it had all the Fourth World stuff. Mr. Miracle, Forever People. What else?
Is it Orion? Like they had
the New Gods,
one shots, the New Gods.
Yeah, there's a couple. I think there's Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, the first cameo at Darkseid. That is in there. And is Sandman in there? I can't remember.
I mean, it's the Fourth World, Jack Kirby, guys. You know what I'm saying?
So, but I'm saying the reason I picked this up is because it definitely sparked my interest in the Fourth World. I'm talking about Justice League, the Snyder Cut. So if you guys are interested in it, I would say pick this up. I want to say this is either $125 or $150. So not that bad of a price for literally a massive omnibus. Okay, next up, Future State. I forgot to put Gotham on here, but Future State Gotham #3. This has been an okay read. This is about Red Hood joining the Peacekeepers. It's definitely him undercover as a
all right
as the Peacekeeper, but the rest of the Bat family does not know that. But it's been a lot better than I thought this would be. The interiors are black and white. But I think it's only going to be 4 issues. It's an okay. It's a nice little read.
Who's writing it?
Williamson. I think Josh Williamson.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I picked this up on my FOC. FOC. I have it. I do all Future State. I'm sorry, but I have this one. I have to read it though. I am behind on that one.
And this one too. I think you're going to get the introduction of a new villain. I don't know who this is right here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that
out too. Yeah.
But they let me see if I can find it real quick. They make mention of the new villain's name, but I don't know if that is this person right here.
I don't think so.
Why DC doesn't show up on this, I don't know. That's weird. They finally took DC off Previews World. It was up there today. Weird. Anyway, All right, next up, Joker number 5. I still don't know how long this series is going for.
Ooh, that C cover is dope.
So you've got Joker eventually. He's going to be making a beeline from Belize going over to Europe. Now, I don't know if he makes it to Europe in this upcoming issue or if it'll be the next one, but he is heading there, guys. Issue 4 was pretty good. Probably, I don't know, not the best issue in the whole series so far, but still very good. I thought the Punchline story was maybe a little bit better in the last issue. This Andrews cover B, I both really like and don't at the same time. It's very realistic, but there's something off, and I don't know what's off, and it's something in her face.
I like it. I like all covers. That C cover, I like it. It gives me like a nice little movie poster type vibe. That was pretty dope. I like that. Jillian March A cover though. You cannot go wrong with that A cover. And shout out to Federici with the 1 in 25s, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing both DC, the C and the 1 in 25. That's what I'm gonna be chasing. Dope ass covers, man.
Okay, next up, Nice House on the Lake number 1, second print. Book that we all read. I thought it was hard to read up until the last bit, and once you read, the last couple pages, you could tell that this book is going to be something pretty good.
Exactly. Yeah. If it wasn't for the ending, I think it would have been an okay book. You know what I mean? But with the ending explaining everything how it's going, it's like Josh said, it's going to be something good. I mean, it is something good so far. I like how they did. I like the A cover, how it gives like a worn out cover there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not a worn out cover, but it makes it look like that. I like that.
That's like a 0.5 right there.
Yeah. Go ahead, broski. What you was gonna say?
No, I said no. Get these. You never know, especially that 1 in 25. That might be something there down the line because we don't know how many stores are gonna order 25 copies of the second print. So that might be a key if it becomes something later down the line. I'm just saying the second print of the Venom, which was Venom number. What was it? The number. Tell me when he's on the throne. There's that cover, the first appearance of Noel or something like that. So you gotta be careful with these 1 in 25s though. Actually,
oh yes,
it might be something later down the line. So it might be a scarce print. So.
Also, too, this guy is the guy that does Something is Killing the Children art.
Okay.
All right, next up, Wonder Woman 775. I don't have anything to talk about. These no more.
Joshua Middleton.
Thank you.
No problem.
So that's kind of disappointing. This A cover's pretty cool though.
Yeah. You know what? Like the Josh Middleton covers were really nice to look at, man. So yeah, they're a little disappointed about that. I agree, Josh. So yeah.
I think he did the 774 and hung it out. Last one. Have you seen the last one? He came
out? Yeah.
It's over. It's type like hidden message. Like he's getting hugged by Wonder Woman saying it's done. We're done.
Goodbye.
Okay, we'll move on to IDW. You got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 119. I don't know why they never have the B covers, which are the Eastman covers, ready for FOC. I don't know why that is. I've stopped reading this book. It has not been going in a good direction for me lately with this title. But this 1 in 10 is freaking awesome.
It is. Yeah, I like it. Definitely, if you're going off a cover, definitely the 1 in 10 is the one to go to. I'm not sure what's going on in 119. I'm more interested in the last Ronin, honestly speaking. But we ain't gonna get the next issue to August. So
it looks like the Battle of the Bands is over, and what a bad way to bring in Token Ray.
New story arc. There you go.
All right. New Alien series, Aliens Aftermath number 1. So I guess this is going back because it's the 35th anniversary of Aliens. Is it Aliens or Alien? I can't remember which one is the 35th.
I think Alien was like the 79 or 80 or something like that. I forgot what year it came out. But Aliens,
yeah, that's right.
Is issue 2. I mean, issue 2, part 2 of Alien.
So it's been 35 years since the tragedy of Hadley's Hope Colony. But what happened to that ill-fated venture has been shrouded in mystery. A renegade crew of investigative journalists are headed towards the moon that Wayland Yutani has wiped from all records, and they'll bring back the truth even if it kills them. And what remains in that bombed-out site will try to do just that. So,
okay, all right. I might read
all
it.
right. Next up, finally, the last issue of Carnage: Black, White, and Blood, number 4. I've said it multiple times. This has disappointed me right from the jump. I thought this was going to be something that clearly I did not read the description on the previews world. Descriptions for this book. I don't like anthology books.
I mean, I was opposite of that, man. It was a nice little elf story of Carnage. I enjoyed it. Not what's best read, it wasn't, but I like the Elseworld stuff that they doing with this character.
That movie 1 in 25. I'm gonna probably pick it up, even though this is like a cover purpose. But I think that's a dope ass cover, man, of Carnage. That Mooney one's dope. I like it.
Okay, Champions number 8. Pretty neat little covers here. I haven't been reading this, Mike. I don't know if you've been reading this. This Peach Momoko one is probably the best one of these variant covers that I've seen so far in this run that she's been doing for these. Like, she's done last week. There was a Hulk one, and I think there was a Scarlet Witch one, I think. But Sam Alexander, pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm digging that A cover. That A cover is really nice, man. Looks like a video game cover of like a PlayStation 5 game, or am I bugging, like a champion?
That's what I first thought too, but it's not. It's an iPhone. It's a phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
okay.
But that's exactly what I thought too.
Okay, all right, cool. Dope cover.
Okay, so Extreme Carnage was on FOC last week. So you're getting an Extreme Carnage book for every single one of the Carnage children's symbiotes.
Wow.
I mean, literally every Scream, Toxin, Riot, literally all of them. So Scream, I couldn't care less about Scream. There's a guy locally to me who loves Scream. I was breaking his balls today. I'm like, I'm sure you're getting this right. He's like, yeah, I love it. I'm like, you're corny. But these covers are pretty dope, I got to say.
They are.
Scotty Young one. Scotty Young, I've said it multiple times. I'm not a fan of his work at all. But, like, the ones that, like, stand out to me, like really stand out to me, and this is one of them. And then you've got this Nakayama 1 in 10, which is pretty cool, and this Symbiote 1 in 50, which looks exactly like the Extreme Carnage Alpha one, which I just don't understand what this is at all.
Yeah. The A cover, is that your scans on the A cover? I think it's the first time I've seen them do like an A cover. I know I'm usually seeing them do like variants or incentives and stuff like that. But all these covers, you're right, man. These covers are nice, from Scan to the Johnson to Scotty Young, and the Nakayama one is real nice, man. But definitely, man, the other one, the 1 in 50, not digging that cover at all.
No.
So.
Okay, next up, Sinister War. It's time for Sinister War, number 1. I thought maybe I wasn't doing my research enough, but I thought Sinister Wars was going to be inside Spider-Man.
A tie-in, right? Or something.
Inside ASM, yeah. So it's getting its own book. Now, I have a lot to say about this. Number 1, go ahead.
Before you start, is this continual, or is this a one-shot?
No, I don't think it's a one-shot.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I don't think it is, and I'll tell you why in a minute. First of all, I hated the font from the late 90s for Spider-Man. I freaking hated it. And I think a lot of people did too. So for them to bring that back as the font, that's a big mistake to me. But these covers, a lot of these covers are dope until you get to the ratio covers. And wait till you see them. But the reason I'm pretty sure this is multiple issues is this is a connecting cover right here. So from what I've read, it's going to be the Sinister 6 against the Savage 6.
Okay.
Well, we'll go through these and then I'll pull that up. But you got this awesome wraparound cover by Bagley, showing all the Spidey villains.
I like that one. Yeah.
The Gary Frank one is also freaking dope.
That is dope.
This looks a lot like an unused Ramita Sinister 6 cover that was they used it for, I actually just picked one up recently. It's a hard book to find. It's in the 600 somewhere.
What's the cover price on this? Just curious.
$4.99.
Okay. $5.
So then you got, I hate these headshot covers.
Tired of them.
I hate them. But This looks a lot like Spider-Man 60. I forget what number it is. I think it's 60 something.
Oh yeah. With
Yeah,
him, the
yeah,
headshot
the
cover.
headshot. It's very reminiscent of that. So I might get that just because of that. Other than that, I don't like these headshot covers. And you know, you got the Bagley. What do they call these covers? I forget, but they just started these. It's kind of like from I
forgot what they call them. But yo, listen, go back to the cover of F. That cover F is pretty badass, man. I like it. I like the drawing they did of Spider-Man, but yeah, like you said, the fonts. Fuck the fonts. I could care less about those fonts. But yeah, man, I'm really liking the F cover, man.
Handbook variant, that's what they call it. And then, you know, these Jeff Verhage covers, can't stand them. And then here we go, getting into the ratio covers. This Vincentini cover, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck this is right here. Is this Fat Spider-Man? I don't know what this is. Then you got Nakayama 1 in 25. And you got a cop-out version of the Frank cover. Dope cover. I like the trade dress better than the Virgin.
Yeah.
But then you got this Ditko 1 in 100. Obviously unused artwork from something. And then you've got the
Nakayama of the one. Yeah.
I don't want to get this, but I like when they do these unused Ditko fucking.
You're gonna get it, Josh.
Variants.
You're gonna.
I don't know. I won't. I think that Spider-Man is absolutely hideous. I'm not a particular fan of the cover. I like the, all the headshots of all the villains that he's ever done. So I might get it.
When it comes to Ditko, I like to get Ditkos. Even it's not the best Spider-Man it looked like, but the only Spider-Man that I have of Ditko of his cover is the one that he did the T-shirt variant. Remember the T-shirt variant that he did for Amazing Spider-Man? I don't know what it was, 790 something. But yeah, that cover was nice, man. And then 1 in 100 for this one, it's I don't know, man.
The best Ditko variant, in my opinion, is the one for issue 700, the 1 in 200, what was supposed to be the original artwork for AF-15.
Yeah, that one is up. So
that's an expensive book too.
It is.
All right, on to Spider-Man, Spider Shadow number 4, finally getting at least one decent cover. This story's been pretty good. Nice what if story. You kind of get to see what would happen if Peter kept the Venom symbiote and how it is now really taken over his life. It has pushed him down a path that is not typical for Spider-Man. You get to see some different events transpire. Since Eddie Brock did not pick up the Venom symbiote, he has become something else, which is kind of neat to see. And he is now currently free of the symbiote. It's not on his body, but it is still following him. So it's been a good story. You got one more issue after issue 4, and then this is over. But a nice little self-contained what if story.
Yes, I agree, man. We've been reading this since issue number 1, man. I think it's up to issue 6 or 5. I'm not sure.
5.
Yeah. So next issue. All right. So next issue is in the conclusion. But where is that right now? Listen, I recommend this book to read it. If you haven't picked this up and you're waiting for the trade paperback, definitely pick it up at trade paperback, man. Good read to read in one shot like that. So I can see this at a trade paperback. I'll pick up.
Okay. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 12. I have not been reading this, but I don't know if this means Boba Fett's coming into the story, but I'm going to be picking up some of, not just this, but you've got the whole War of the Bounty Hunters tie-ins into all series. Boba Fett's going to be a theme on all these Star Wars books in the next couple slides here. Let me see if I can pull up the synopsis. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay. A mysterious invitation leads Dr. Aphra and Sana Staros to an exclusive party teeming with scum and villainy. Will Aphra and Sana be able to survive the underworld social event of the century, or will their cover be blown by a familiar face with an agenda of their own? I'm assuming it's Boba Fett.
Yeah.
This press cover is pretty cool too. But this cover, definitely getting it.
I was just about to say that Pacelli. I think that Pacelli, and if this book does something, that Pacelli book, even if it's a cover, that's the one to get.
Okay. I'm not really a big fan of these headshots, but this headshot is way better than the Todd Knock headshots. And then the one that comes up next, this one is awesome for War of the Bounty Hunters #2. Also bringing back another Bosk action figure variant. This has already been done for, I forget which series it's already been done for. But War of the Bounty Hunters #2. I still haven't read issue 1. I will go back and read it. We'll be picking up these two, or probably all 3 of them actually.
Yeah,
and then you've got the Dengar trading card 1 in 25, which the one for one of the 1 in 25s for #1 was a Boba Fett trading card one, and then the Chichetto 1 in 50. Not really feeling this 1 in 50 though.
Nah, I am. I'm liking that Chichetto. I don't know if it's a 1 in 50 cover, but it's a good cover. You know what I mean? That headshot is badass, man. And those action figure variants, man, believe it or not, I enjoy those too, man. They've been doing it since issue 1 when when Star Wars first came to Marvel again. And check out John Tyler Christopher's online store, because sometimes he does these variants, so the action figure variants, and they're exclusive to his store too. So check those out too.
Okay, returning Thor 15. Hopefully this story starts picking up again. Hopefully they bring back Black Winter, because that's what I'm waiting for. Black Winter is going to make me rich. So I think this is the start. No, I know this is the start of a new story arc within Thor. Obviously, Cates just ended his Venom run, moving on to Hulk. Hopefully he puts more of his time back into Thor, because Thor started off hot for the first 6 issues and then kind of went on cruise control for the next 8. So hopefully we're picking back up here. We'll see where this goes. Hopefully it's good.
What my man Liz is doing there?
Well, all these sinister Spider-Man sinister villains.
Okay.
It's all they put the villains from Spider-Man into other series and vice versa. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's to entice people to be like, well, who is this guy? Well, he's from Spider-Man, so go read Spider-Man, But
I want to point out that my man Tony Daniel did that cover. So
yes.
That's all I gotta say.
Hang on one second. Let me just go back here for a minute and make sure I didn't miss something, because there was something I wanted to point out on one of these artists, and I don't think we got to it yet. Or did we? Was it right there? Yes. So if you didn't notice this, Jeff Johnson from the New York Warriors actually did this cover. So go give him a shout out.
Who?
Jeff Johnson.
That guy don't exist no more on YouTube, bro.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay. DJ.
So Berserker #4, we just reviewed Berserker #3 yesterday. It's been a decent series. Mm-hmm. Keeping it consistent with the last 3 issues, you've got an A cover, a B cover, and then a foil cover of both the A and B. So even though the images aren't up here, it will be this cover and this cover as a foil. Mm-hmm. And then you've got a 2 1 in 25s, 2 1 in 50s, no picture yet, and then a 1 in 100.
Lazy cover.
Yeah. And then you've got, wait a minute, did I delete it? Well, I don't know, did I skip by it? I thought I put it on here. There is a Berserker #1 5th printing, and I'll get to it in a minute. So moving on, you got Beyond the Breach #1. I put this up here because it's a new #1 from
Aftershock.
Aftershock. So,
you know what? Go ahead. Read the synopsis.
Okay, so life sucks for Vanessa. Her mother just died and her boyfriend is cheating on her with her own sister. To clear her mind, Vanessa is taking the California road trip that she's been dreaming about for years. Her postcard perfect drive through old growth forests quickly turns when the breach hits. A bizarre anomaly in the sky plunges California into a nightmare world populated with strange extra-dimensional creatures. Now Vanessa, along with Dougie, an orphan child, and Kai, a strange fuzzball of a beast, must fight to survive if they ever hope to make it back home, if there's ever a home to return to.
Okay. Another post-apocalyptic type thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, man, when it comes to indie stuff, shout out to Thoro. He does the indie spotlight for CBSI. This is something I might want to read, man. Let you know how it is, And this book. Hey, talk about it, Josh. Go ahead.
Funny Mask #2. You talk about it. I haven't read it.
Oh, I read it, dude. And when I tell you this is a freaky book, this is a freaky book. This is a nice. I'm enjoying it. I read issue 1. It was a good read. It left me wanting more. It's nothing. You just gotta read it, man. If you're into horror, this is your book right now, guys. I know Broski's into horror, so I don't know if Broski read issue #1, but
I didn't read it, but really looks like a really good story. I heard nothing but good reviews on it. That 1 in 25 though, that looks just like the B cover on issue 1. Just to so it's a little confusing, a little bit more different detail on it. But I don't know. I wish they did something different besides that. But I would definitely get the A cover for the Funny Mask #2.
And I wanted to just say one more thing. And obviously, if you're familiar with MannyNYC New York, Andrea Muddy is doing the interior art for those who is similar to this one. He does this in the interior arts for this one.
Okay, look at Return of White #2 again. So we'll see if it actually makes it through the end of the week being on FOC, but I am so excited for this series to actually happen. I'm not going to read it. You can go back and watch some of our other FOCs and look up what this is going to be about. But it's basically what if only, black people had superpowers and, I don't know if it's a continuation, but there was a series called Black, which I want to go back and read. Just look into it. I think this will be well worth it, or I'm hoping. And then you've got some more, and I'll show the picture of Berserker #1 5th print. It's a pretty cool picture. I'll show it in a minute. I literally thought I just put it onto this list before we got on the show, but it's not showing up for some reason. But here's some more books that are on FOC this week. Anything stands out to you guys? Just point it out. Oh. So the last.
Kanto Lionhearted #1. They've been doing a lot of different story arcs on that run, so you never know if there'd be an option to do like a show. So you never know if these ones could be. So it's Kanto #3 actually, the third installment of it. That's I'm curious.
This is the last issue of American Vampire 1976.
Okay.
Also, too, you've got the absolutely unimaginative minds at Dynamite doing Incredible Red Sonja #3 and Invincible Red Sonja #3.
Yeah, and real quick, man, I see Web of Spider-Man #1 2nd printing. That was a hot book last week. I see Eve.
For stupid reasons.
Yeah, for stupid reasons. Eve #3, which has been good, a good read from what I've heard from Thoro, what he was telling us. Moths 2, that was a hot book last week. Also,
I know Mike is really into this book, Ninjak.
No, shout out to Eli Easy, the Game Hunter, Mr. Valiant man over there. He's looking forward to Ninjak, so we'll see. You had another screen. What's this? Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right, Broski, which is Zombie Tramp. All right.
Yeah, that one 83, and then Rick and Morty presents Hotel Immortal #1, so it's a one shot. So I like reading those. Those are my silent keepers right there.
Okay, there you go. Sweet, all man. Right.
Hang on, let me bring up this picture real quick. I don't know why the heck. Here we go. Here, let me show this real quick. So there's the 5th print for Berserker #1. Pretty dope.
5th print.
Ron Garney.
Oh, God.
All right. So that's it. So again, make sure you guys get your orders into your shops before the cutoff points. Usually a lot of shops will cut it off on Saturday or early Sunday because they're not going to let you go till 11:59 at night, to put in your orders. Also, make sure you're constantly checking the FOC lists because they do get updated right up until Saturday. Make sure you also go over to comicbookfest.com for the link to this video, as well as the actual list of everything that was on this video, and check out some of the other articles posted up there by all the guys at CBSI, as well as links to all the other videos going on during the week from a host of different other channels.
Yes, sir.
So, until the next FOC next week, we're out of here.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
You